G'day guys, it's me JC. I know you don't recognize me without a hat on. Today, we're fishing with science. Editor, make me look like a scientist. So the water I'm fishing in actually has a very similar tint of green to what this lure has. And when you think about it, it's a good day today. You might be wondering why. Well, I actually remembered to bring water today. I always forget something, and I just realized I left my water bottle at home, but the problem is it's under the tap and the tap is still running. Why's my shirt wet? You know, I was assaulted by a guy who had a pocket full of posy once. There we go. Flathead beauty. Just a little flatty. And right on that Z-Man. New Gitterdune. Now these little flathead are always the scariest little flatty to deal with, because generally they're not very tired from the fight, so they can have little sporadic bursts, and they tend to spike you. There we go. Unbelievable, I didn't get spiked. It's a grunter brim. Only a little one. And that is why they're called grunter brim. I thought it was a little less exciting of a hit. Oh, there's a massive mangrove jack following this cod. There was a huge mangrove jack. Sir, please be kind. We need to let you go back so I can catch that jack. Wow. It's always the cod. Go on, get. Tell your jack friend that we're here for him. Whew. That's just a big stingray. Let's see if we can get that jack. He came right up next to the boat. Just a cod, don't get excited. Oh, it's a baby! It's a little baby! Look at that! Oh my gosh! I could just fit you right in my mouth. That's so tiny! Look how small that is! I could just... Ow. Focus. Go and get. Alright, where's that jack? Yeah, I didn't think that we'd be getting that jack, because usually once they see the boat they're smart enough to figure it out. And of course, it's always the cod that grabs it first. Pest. Serial pest. Okay, I'm going to try something. Let's see if size really does matter. So I'm just going to make the lure a bit bigger, same color, same paddle tail and everything like that. Hey! Flathead, and it's a nice flathead too. That's what I'm after. So maybe size does matter. You know, that's just that extra inch. This is a really speckly flathead. Very nice. Check out the colors on them. Very cool. Just changing that a little bit bigger seems to be helping. Now the fate of this flathead is sealed. Wind. Hate it. Oh, that big line there was from a flathead. There goes another flatty. Oh, what's this? Cod, cod. I'm calling cod. Or big flathead. Cod. At least they're getting bigger. Oh, what the heck was that? Just whoosh. All right, gonna have another crack for this mangrove jack that I spotted earlier. Single cod in your area, wanting to hook up. Hey guys, so it's the next day. The weather is very similar to yesterday, so scientifically speaking, it should be a really good day for fishing. Today, the weather is a lot nicer. The wind has dropped off. It's so warm as well. So I'm going to be doing basically the same as what I was doing yesterday and really testing out this theory of the moon and the air pressure. Now, the tide is a lot lower now than it was yesterday. I can do two things at once. So I found out where the fish were yesterday as well. So let's see if this theory is consistent. And I packed the sounder today. Oh crap. I always forget something and I just realized I left my water bottle at home. But the problem is it's under the tap and the tap is still running.
Welcome to the voicemail system.
Nobody ever picks up their phone when they need to. Hey?
Yeah.
I think I left my water bottle running under the tap and the tank. I love having to get out and walk, especially at a spot where I've seen multiple stonefish. everybody has just left and it's just me out here, and it's literally just starting to get really good. Like, there's consistent lines on the sounder. Every drop I know straight away as soon as it hits the bottom. It's just going off. It's awesome. And now everyone's gone. Even better.